Hey everybody, Becky Brett here with our weekly Labyrinth Oracle card reading for the week beginning August 17th. Now, I know I missed last week, and for that I am sorry. I am not sorry that I missed it because I was out of town having fun with my sister. So there's that. Um, but I have pulled cards for us for this week from the Labyrinth Oracle card deck, and I pulled three cards. The way I've been doing readings lately, I don't pull a specific spread unless someone wants me to. Instead, I shuffle the cards, and actually, let me back up so you can kind of see. So I shuffle them like this because the deck is so thick you can't shuffle it like you would just playing cards. So I shuffle it like that, and then I pull the cards that either literally jump out of the deck or that get my attention somehow. And then I let those cards tell the story of whatever the answer is to the question that someone has. So, my question for the cards is, what do we most need to know this coming week? And these are the three cards that jumped out. Just happened to be three. It could have been eight, but it's three. So we have the Siren, we have the King of Flags, and we have Exit. So it's interesting that Exit is here because this is the week of a new moon, which is new beginnings, setting intentions for what you want to come. I will get to Exit in just a minute or a couple minutes, but first let me tell you about each of the cards individually, and then what it says when you put it all together as a story. So the Siren is the mythological siren. It's all about temptation. And so something this week is tempting you to maybe like stray from the path you would normally take, or it could be that it's like it's okay, like it's not necessarily a bad thing to be tempted off your given path. You just want to make sure that whatever you do is not going to harm anybody, including yourself. So, like, there's nothing wrong with, as you're leaving the grocery store, stopping by and picking up a lottery ticket. Just don't spend all your grocery money on a lottery ticket. So, that's the Siren card. The King of Flags is hilarious to me. Flags in this deck are all about self-expression and like being seen, being visible. And the King of Flags is all about like you've reached this level of fame and notoriety. But what it means really is just that everyone is aware of you. The trappings of fame are that everyone wants your time. And so I think this is going to be a week to delegate. You're going to need to delegate some stuff this week so that you don't get stuck doing the things that aren't really progressing you or your cause or your business or your creativity. When you achieve a certain level of fame, it's easy to get to get like tempted away from what got you there in the first place, your core creativity or your core competencies, your talent, your core talent. And so don't let the Siren song of busy work or unrelated projects pull you away from your core. All right, delegate that crap out. You should not be filing your own expense reports. Get someone to do that for you. That's what that says to me. Okay, and then we have the Exit card. So with any maze, let the camera focus here for a sec. I'll get behind it. Focus. With any maze, there is an exit. Same with a labyrinth. But this card is about leaving the maze, and so you've solved it, and you're done, and it's time to move on to something else. And what this says to me with the new moon coming up on like Tuesday night into Wednesday, we're wrapping up a cycle right now. And this is the number 9, which is the number of excuse me, I have a fan blowing on me, which is not as superhero moment as you'd think. It's actually just blowing hair in my mouth. But anyway, 9 is a culminating number, and it's interesting that this is exiting a maze also, because the number 9 is almost like you're being um, propelled through a portal out. You're being birthed. And so before we hit the new moon, what are you wrapping up? What do you need to finish and put aside so that you can then set fresh intentions for the coming month? Okay, so actually, that all sort of told a story right there on its own. We've got we've got the siren that will be tempting us to stray from what we are innately fantastic at, what we are known for, what we should be spending our time doing. And what we need to do actually is wrap up those old projects and get ready for what is to come. Get ready to start fresh. I mean, it's almost like it's dawn right there in the card. Something else that is hitting me about the siren. Given our state, the state of people right now, and governments, and especially in the United States where I am, there may be a temptation this week to just lose your shit, to just go off on somebody, that you've just had enough, you're not going to take it anymore, and you're just done. Try not to do that. Because if you do, this exit card may mean something else. Keep in mind that we're all doing the best we can right now. It's been a really hard summer. Kids going back to school, parents having to make decisions, and being put in just a really difficult position because of the pandemic. And, you know, through no one's fault, all of this is coming upon us. And so just be aware of yourself. You know, that fame, when all eyes are on you, everything you do is put under a microscope. And I think as we move through this coming week, let's do what we can to be the best version of ourselves. All right. There was something else about the exit. One sec. Oh, that's it. Okay. So with the exit, this is integrating everything you've just learned too. So over the past month or year or whatever amount of time you've spent on improving yourself or creating a new process or creating a thing, a creative project, or a new business launch or something, now's the time to integrate everything you've learned and make it happen. So this is also a card of integration. So you've learned lessons. It's time to put that you're exiting the sort of safe zone of the maze, and it's time to put into practice what you've learned. And we can do that by setting the intention. Set intention for integration, for clarity, for wisdom, and also, because these are together, they're kind of fun. They could be fun too. So set intention for more fun and joy, and more kind of harmless enjoyment in your life. I think all of these things will help carry you through the coming week. And if this proved to be helpful to you, please drop a comment and let me know. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.